I mean, much like Marcus Rashford in that situation, just stepping up and having, we've seen Ronaldo do it time after time, not try to get too cute, not just power through it into the corner. I mean, a terrific penalty, no chance.
Never in doubt, was there?
What a penalty, what a performance from Juventus.
What a night. Tells a story, doesn't it? 15 shots to 4. Atletico just couldn't handle the pressure that Juventus put them under in Turin tonight. Fantastic turnaround for Juventus. They are through to the quarterfinals. Atletico go home. I tell you what, we also heard from Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch after the game, speaking in Spanish. I'll give you the translation as we go.
No, todo el mundo decía que tener que ser tu noche y tú has contestado con un triplete. Increíble. El partido de todo el equipo increíble.
Talking about the fact that it was Cristiano Ronaldo's night. He came in with that hat-trick when all the pressure was on him. Says it was a special night, not just because of the goals, because of the team as well. The attitude that they play with, the mentality of champions that he describes that they have. Says, listen, they haven't won anything yet, but they're certainly on a good path. At this point, being asked about his own performance, he says, listen, this is what Juventus contracted me for. This is why they brought me in. I'm trying to do my job. Obviously, I'm very happy. It was a magical night, he says.
Hey, muy bien, muy bien.
Muchas gracias.
Muy bien, increíble, increíble.
Hago lo que puedo. Muchas gracias, chicos. So, I mean, what a night it was for Cristiano Ronaldo. We kind of all expected it, but at the same time you think, surely not. Surely he couldn't pull this off.
Well, he was actually quite humble there in saying this is what they contracted him to do, but he knew exactly what he was there to do, and it's staggering. You sit back and you watch his greatness, and you think, he can't do it again. As you said, surely he can't do it again. And he laughs all the way.
How many guys, how many players do you know that openly address the fact that the team, and this is why he was brought there? Because you don't have to, I mean, everybody's been saying it. We said it in the pre-match. These are the nights for Ronaldo. But to come out and say, this is why they brought me here. This is my time. This is my time to shine. And then not only to say it, but to produce it as well. I mean, you can think of two. It's Cristiano and it's Messi.
Yeah, and that's what he does. He doesn't just talk it, he produces it. And I tend to think when it comes to sports, when we talk about the elite of the elite, the greatest, you can't be humble and be the all shucks guy. You have to say, it's my time, this is why I'm here, and I'm going to do it.
I know you're an all-time Messi guy, but you have to have a huge amount of respect.
I mean, the guy's record speaks for itself. He's a champion over and over and over. Big moments in the Champions League, he steps up, and like the boy said, he heaps the pressure on himself. He accepts it. He embraces it. You know, if they don't go, he says, I didn't get it done. We say, can he do it again? I almost say, yeah, he's going to do it again. Yeah. You know, you almost expect him to do it again. He's that good, and he's worth the price of admission.
I think, guys, the key tonight, though, as well, it wasn't just Cristiano Ronaldo trying to produce it by himself, and there were other players that we didn't see in the first leg that helped out, and one of those was Bernardeschi, that we gave a nod to, an informed player, as he picks this one up as part of Atletico trying to play in transition. This is a guy that, this is quality of the highest order right now. To have the ball in this position, to turn around, take one look over his shoulder right now, see Cristiano Ronaldo at the back post, and to slot that ball in there. And this was the difference for me throughout this game tonight, was there was a bit more of a dynamic and a cutting edge to Juve's play, whereas it was slow and it was pedestrian in the first leg. It played into Atletico's hands. But Bernardeschi looked hungry tonight. He found good pockets of space between the lines. He was driving. His play was so positive. I mean, and this sums up just how good he was tonight. The run, the industry to get him behind, to win the penalty, a great night for him. And you can see now why Allegri said, okay, I'm going in a big game with Bernardeschi over Dybala.
In a sense, a star is born. You know, this guy's been coming and growing, and now he's starting to put performance on performance on performance, and in the Champions League in big moments. This might be the making of a star.
Well, I also think, look, we wonder what Juve was going to do differently, and from the start, it was the ball went out of play, they got it back in, played quickly, they passed quickly, they played forward, which it was pedestrian in the first leg, and that's why they were able to close down crosses and not get the ball in as quickly, so hats off to them.
The other little thing that stuck out to me from Ronaldo's interview was when he said that is a mentality of champions, and when you have a champion like Ronaldo, and that attitude around the team, what that brings out of everyone else, and it is another team of champions in Serie A with Juventus, but when you have a guy that has done it in the Champions League, and then he produces that moment, that team right now is dangerous.
It's a turning point for them today, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are they now the favourites to win it?
Well, the other team, Man City, did pretty well today.
Yeah, they'll think so. They'll definitely think so. I think they got what they paid for. This is why they brought Ronaldo here, and you know
I don't know how Man City came back from 2-0 down early in the first leg.
9-2 on aggregate.
The work was cut out for them.
A comeback to make the legends proud. Absolutely fantastic performance from Juventus, especially from Cristiano Ronaldo, but a team effort, as we said. We are going to talk Manchester City, Leroy Sané, a bunch of goal scorers
Touchdown,
in that one. Yeah. Double figures from Manchester City on aggregate. We'll bring you more on that after the break.